Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Amplified with me, FalseSymmetry, and today is, in fact, a very sad day, but also a very exciting day too. People seem to forget about that. An end of an era does mean the start of a new one, and I am very excited for Hermitcraft Season 4. Yes, if you haven't heard already, for some unknown reason, Season 3 is ending very shortly, and that means that this is my last episode on here, and it's going to be a bit of a finale, looking around what I have created over my time on Hermitcraft Season 3, and there is a hell of a lot to get going with, because I have built an actual crazy amount. I will be honest, I have built a stupid amount of stuff on here. I have been going from project to project, which hasn't been necessarily the best idea I've ever had, but you know, I've done an awful lot anyway. But yes, there are lots of things unfinished because of the fact that I've just gone back and forth everywhere around the place. But today I thought we would take a look around things that I built, and no better place to start than at my spawn place, which I'm really sad that I didn't quite finish. There are lots and lots of signs everywhere that say things like potion room. There is a sign down there somewhere that says something about there being a garden there, or you know, plans that were never ever made. But here we are in my main storage area for my first build. We won't go up to the top, but we will have a look at it from the outside soon, because it is a pretty awesome looking build, or at least I think it is. I'm very happy with how it turned out for something that I've never really built this kind of style before. And yeah, we did a really cool piston floor, we did like loads of like floors, and not very practical necessarily, but it does have a pretty amazing view. I think I definitely got one of my favourite spots, at least on this amplified world. This massive mountain here, building into it was kind of awesome. And you know what, if I'd have done this again, I would have done it completely different, but I really like how it turned out either way. But let's really head down to the bottom floor, the floor that you guys probably know the most, since this is the one that I would jump around in when I would start my videos, etc. We also have Donkey, we also have the prank that Mama did on us, and he got me back for building him a giant frozen snowman, which I've forgotten the name of because I haven't watched the thing. What's his name? I have no idea. Donkey, do you know? No, you have no idea either. I'm sure you guys are going to comment below. But yeah, we have loads of rabbits in here, the little yin-yang symbol, and yeah, this is basically my base that I never really got finished. But yes, if anyone does feel up for the challenge, those little floors there, for example, also have signs on saying, you know, this was going to be room 1 of 3, etc. If you feel like, you know, popping on here and actually doing some building, then there is a little bit of a task for you if you feel like, you know, hanging out and trying to finish up my base for me that I never got finished. Feel free. It's not necessary, it's just something a bit fun if you feel like building on Hermitcraft. It would be kind of fun, at least in my eyes. But yes, you can definitely send me screenshots of anything you create. But yeah, there it is. It is there. I don't think this is necessarily the best view of it from down here. Let's see maybe if we can parkour onto one of Azuma's trees over here. You know what? Is this a little staircase? It kind of is. It kind of is. I'm going to punch that out. Haha, I'm destroying things already. But yeah, there we go. That is my first base right there. Very happy with it, especially as from down here it does look pretty awesome, and isn't also super duper, like, doesn't stand out a crazy amount from the mountain. It kind of merges in a little bit. But yes, you know, as always, you would always do something differently a year and a half later or something crazy from doing that in the first place. So let's head away from the spawn town. As much as I love this area, it is very cool. We are probably going to head into the Nether, and yeah, say goodbye to the pumpkin we made as well. We made that. What else did we make around here, actually? We made the top of XP's base over there. We made it symmetrical, and there are just so many things that I'm definitely going to miss that I made around the place that I can't remember really. Oh, there is actually a little secret Santa over there as well I built in spawn chunks as well, or at least the spawn town. So let's head through to the Nether and check out what we built through here. The first thing I should probably look at is this. Now, I've recently added a couple of banners to this as well, and also I've obviously got banners to everywhere else I've made. So I thought I would quickly just summarize which ones are mine, because there are quite a few that I didn't even necessarily need to put up here. I just thought they looked cool, and it makes it a big chunk rather than you know, a little bit wonky, but that's fine. So we have Winter Village 2.0. That is all the way down there. There's little signs to it, and that's one I made not this year but last year, like a month or two ago. And that was a super fun project. If you didn't see that, we might even head there in a second. Forces Horses, that's a little shop down there I made. My airport, which is my main base, all the way down there, all the way along the long little thing. Forces Winter Village and the Netherrack Shack, they're both down the ice path down there. That was my last year's, no, the year before Christmas village. That's how long this world has been around. We've done 2 different winter villages. We've got Forces Stables, another shop of mine. We've got Hermit Hallows, which is even further than my base. Crazy, crazy far away, but that's where the closest mushroom biome was that I could use. We've also got this little grass friend saying hello. How you doing, man? You good? I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss you making all the noise in the world. But yes, so I think what I'm going to do is quickly pop to the Winter Village where, like, the first main project started that wasn't in my main base or in the spawn town. We're going to head over there and take a look at it and kind of go down the nostalgia path and see what we made, because I haven't been here in a little while. Occasionally I come here to try and find some blocks that I left behind, but other than that, we don't really come here very often. So let's go and take a look. Well, here we are. The pigmen have kind of taken over, and we're in the first house, which is like, you know, the idea was you're meant to wake up on Christmas morning and you see all of these, you basically wake up in your house and then you come out and then there's loads of Christmassy stuff going on, the wintry stuff. So we got the snowman that I built with the zoomer. Do you guys remember that? Oh my god, that's a long while ago, dude. I haven't collabed with the zoomer since, I don't believe, which is kind of really sad. There's going to definitely be, hopefully, a lot more collaborations on the cards in the new season. That's something I'm definitely looking forward to. We have the Christmas tree, we have these little houses, which I really like these houses. They're so simple, but they just work, you know. If you really just need like a house that just looks good from the outside, like kind of thing, and then it's great. But yeah, this is, I think, one of my favourite things here. This, we have the little photo booth with Santa. I really like it. I don't know why, it's so simple. But yeah, quickly, another thing that I am going to completely miss, and this area shows it off extremely well, if we can see the terrain around here. Amplified terrain. As you guys may or may not know, no, Season 4 won't be amplified. I was super sad about that for a little while, and then I heard about the plans, and we had a little chat all together, all the hermits, and having a look at what we have planned. I'm actually really excited, and it doesn't matter that it's not amplified. Trust me on this one, guys, it's going to be epic either way. But yes, it's going to be sad to not be able to see crazy mountains like this, but I'm sure it's going to work. We even have the ability to possibly even make some custom terrain as well, which is always good, because you can make literally custom mountains if you want, and things like that. I don't know if that's necessarily what I'm going to be doing, but it opens up basically, it just opens it up to build whatever on earth I would like. So if anyone has any ideas, anything you'd like to see me do, I don't know, kind of build and stuff. There won't be another hotel, I don't think. That was a bit of a challenge for this season in particular. I know lots of people have requested I make another hotel, but I'm definitely not going to be doing that anytime soon. But this is a very sad area in here. This is one of the things I didn't finish, and I won't get finished. Feel free to make a DMAX decorations, a spum sprouts, and slippers, python's pies, Zildjian Z's, and monkey's mince pies if you wish to. But yes, I'm a big fan of this area nonetheless, with Exuma's eggnog and Mumbo's mulled wine, etc, etc. Really fun little project, and let's get ahead off into back into the Nether and go and see if we can find some other stuff. I'm running around like a crazy person right now. We need to cover as much as possible because I really want to see it all. I want to have a quick nostalgia trip before we head off to the new world, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this season. If you have, remember to leave a like. There will probably be a world tour at some point soon, a proper one with lots of cool time-lapsey things and the such, yeah, we'll do that at some point in the future on this world, hopefully. We will see. Okay, so here we are. I've been wandering around the winter village. Now, this one isn't as nostalgic to me as the last one, even if nostalgia is even the right word. I don't know. A year and a half, can you be nostalgic about something? I guess so, or at least have good memories of it. And yeah, this one obviously I did quite recently. This was only a month or two ago, and you know what? I actually really like this one. I'm so glad I decided to do a Winter Village 2.0 because this one is so much better to me. I love this one. I love the stables. We did the stable. Oh, I thought that horse had, reindeer had disappeared. We got the stables. We got the massive Christmas tree. We did everything bigger and better. And it comes together so much better than anything else. I kind of wish it was a little bit less structured in some ways. Like there were more like, you know, little areas that were a little bit more, you know, I guess unnecessary things. Yeah, you know, sometimes I build unnecessary things. Like little areas. You'll see in my main base, there are lots of little unnecessary things I build. But I really love those little touches. And also still here, having a look over here, we've still got, wow, nighttime. Yeah, I like that we get to look at it at night time, because it was changing the time everywhere. But that's fine, because, you know, look at this. Beautiful. I love it at night time. It's my favourite kind of time to look at this, actually. But yeah, this is what TFC built me. I'll leave that there for you guys to take a look at as well. We got a little hut over there as well, looking pretty adorable. Something super quick that I made at some point near the end of the month. And then we have this massive building here. Very happy with how this place turned out. But yes, let's head back through the Nether. We need to go and head out and check on some other stuff. I'm sorry if this episode is a bit weird and derpy and stuff, but it's just so lovely to see it all, and I hope you guys agree. Let's head through. Oh, it's like saying goodbye to every little part of my base. Oh no, it's kind of sad. But let's get back in the minecart and head back along this very long track that we made, which was probably my most simple. Let's head to Hermit Hallows, dudes. That's definitely somewhere we haven't been to. Maybe we should head there at the end of our base though, because that is where it is. All the way the opposite side of the Nether. Oh man, so many long tunnels we built. So many long tunnels. Well, a place I completely forgot about. Hermit Hallows. I haven't been here for ages and ages. I literally haven't been here for so long, man. So long. I just haven't, and I completely forgot my arcade, man. Another project I kind of wish I had finished. I didn't think there were too many that hadn't really finished. I've actually finished my main base pretty much. There isn't anything that I can think of that isn't finished to the state where it's a mess. But this kind of is a little bit. Let's close that door. That's my little storage area in there. Coming soon for FalseSymmetry Arcade. It will never come soon, but don't you worry. I'm sure the Hermits and myself will work on projects similar to this at some point soon. Oh, I even have this where I need assistance. Can I stand here? Is this going to work? Are we getting any friends coming along? Oh no, I don't hear any. Huh. Surprised. Is there any sound? Do I have sounds on? I do. Oh no, I hear one. I hear a friend. I need assistance, fella. Do you want to come give me some assistance? Sweet. Okay, hopefully we'll get some assistance in a moment. But, I don't even know if that worked, actually. I'm not even sure. But yeah, we cleared this out. I remember I had loads of plans. I was going to build something very similar to that side over on this side, but I didn't do that, guys. And that kind of makes me sad. I might even do that a little bit. Or at least I might even come over here in my live stream to work on this. But we have Hungry Hermits. This never even got played, sadly. I just kind of didn't really feel like it was good enough to get played, I guess. I don't know. Right? There were so many things, and also we didn't even build that. Oh no, and I didn't even tell you guys what that was going to be. I think I'm not going to tell you guys, just in case I feel like building it elsewhere. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was going to be there. Tower drop is what it was going to be called. We were going to have two other ones here, but this room, oh, we have to get this pig moving again. We'll have to do that. But yeah, I really love this room. We'll have to get this piggy going. Piggy, do you want to move, man? Oh, saying that, I haven't even got anything that I can, sorry, I haven't got anything for you to there's a corner, basically. Oh, there we go. We've got a little ladder down here. I'm actually going to cover this over. You guys can't find this. I'm sure you will find it at some point. Do we have a little bit of a track somewhere that I can put in the corner? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a track. Let's hope we can actually get out of it again, though, by putting this track down. I think we should be okay. I don't know. Piggy? There we go. Did we get out in time? There we go, and he goes around in a little circle, lights the whole area up. Sweet, my favourite thing ever. That pig. The reason it wasn't moving was because it was noisy and just like, yeah, basically there's loads of issues. So, you can actually get through. There's a little hole right there that goes to my Ferris wheel that I built over there. I obviously built this thing, which was kind of weird and derpy, but I like it nonetheless. I think it does make a really cool little addition over to this side, because otherwise there wasn't really much going on over here, except for those over there, little towers. We also have this. This was one of the first things I built over here, I believe, actually. In fact, I think it is. I mean, and then when I say built, I mean Tango built the inside, everything, all the technical stuff. I just did the exterior, which I remember spending ages on as soon as Plot World server building it. It's still there actually if you go to my plot, I believe. And it was a lot of fun, and I really, really like it. We did the Spider-Man theme, we got Spider-Man and Venom, and then the webs, and like a little like building. I really like it, man. I don't know if it's necessarily what Tango had in mind at the time. I seem to remember it not being exactly what he had, but I personally really like it. It also goes with the colour scheme here, which we built this, we built the rabbit, we built the ice cream truck, we did these two little huts that never really sold anything, and the tent. Yeah, dude, this tent was a lot of fun. I really like this tent. We have the sushi restaurant out the back, which I forgot about. And also, what's funny is that every time I see a Hermit's video of this area, every time you come from the portal, you're staring this way, and you just see my giant face. What else did we build around here? Oh, we built this little room. I always forget about this room. Do you guys forget about this room? You always have that junk there as well. But the locker room, which I believe one of my patrons helped me design, but I can't remember who it was. I apologise, but oh, it's so awesome. Such an awesome room. I really, really like this room. It's very, very cool. We have the little Abba caving thing down there that I never got to do, sadly. I was meant to be doing it with Etho, but Etho at the time didn't really have enough time to be spending on here, etc, etc, and it never got done, but that's cool. We also have the bridge across here, actually, which I feel like I've not come to look at. Where is it? The bridge is around here, isn't it? I don't know if Mama put anything at the other side of it. I feel like he did at some point. But yeah, we had this little area over here that went all the way to the, all the way left to, like, the roller coaster. And I thought, you know, it might as well, you know, lead across here. So we built this little bridge, which we'll get somewhere and have a look at from another side. Oh yeah, it goes up here now. Oh, sweet. Who made this whole, like, thing? Was this Mumbo? This is cool. It actually leads somewhere. Where does this lead to? What is this? Oh, this is... Oh, wow, Python. I didn't realise, man. It actually leads to your base. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't think your base was close enough. I thought it was a little bit further over, but I guess not. But let's quickly head down here. This is Mumbo's... Oh, there we go. We can see the bridge from here. That's a nice bridge. I really, really like the bridge. I like the detail on it. It's a fun bridge. I like it a lot. I don't know. I'm pretty fond of what I've made. There are lots of things that I don't like, and I won't really point them out necessarily. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yeah, let's head to the main base now. It's enough looking around all the little tiny things we've done. It's main base time, guys. We're gonna have a look around this, and we might even go into game mode 3 and have a look at it up in the air, because wow, dude, I don't even know. I've not done a project that big in forever, but I really want to have a look at the airport. The airport, I'll be honest, guys, is my favourite thing, and I want to know what you guys' favourite thing is. Let me know down in the comments. What's your favourite thing I've built, and what would you like to see me build in the new one? Because, yeah, I never quite know. A lot of people say my hotel, and it wasn't my favourite necessarily. Not because I disliked making it. I just wasn't my favourite. I don't know, I guess. And this is my favourite here. And it's a long way. It's a long build, a very, very long build, but it's my favourite. We have the cash machine. We built this for Cleo recently. We built these two very recently, and then this was the first one we built. Which one was the first one? I think the Forces Horse Stable, and then we built the shop. We recently built these. We recently got Boris the Ghast, who's chilling in there. There we go. And we got the little floresty thing, which something weird happened to the maps, so they've all got green dots on them now. We have the Bureau Exchange, and then the little GT3, which some of you guys may not have seen, I don't remember. But yeah, super, super awesome. Let's remove this, in fact, and let's actually now head through up to here and take a look at the rest of the airport, because it's all finished now, and I'm so, so happy. Like, if you guys could see the smile on my face right now, It is huge. I love that I finished this in time. I'm so excited. So here we are, we're coming up to the little airport. What was it called? What did we call this thing in the end? The lookout tower, I guess. The airport lookout tower. Looks very, very awesome from outside, actually, if you guys remember. I won't be looking at it from outside right now, but it looks really cool. I like it. I like that it's like a crossroads as well, because it goes to the Nether hub, it goes to my base. I also asked Monkey, since I realised his was so close, if he wanted a path, so I built a path for him. It goes all the way. Actually, wait, what does this thing look like at the end? I think I did like a his kind of style thing. I kind of merged the styles a little bit going on here. I don't know if he ever used it as a way back and forth to his base, but yeah, I built this little area here for him, and it goes up to his portal. His portal's like right up there, so we're actually really, really close. And then we were meant to build a bridge that way. I spoke to Azuma forever ago about building a bridge over to, this goes to Darude Skullstorm. Did I? Oh, I didn't call it Darude Skullstorm on there. Saying that, does it still have Darude on it? I think it does, guys. You'll have to go check that out. That's the way to it. That has a signpost. It's very difficult to find it otherwise if you guys haven't seen someone travel there, because Azuma doesn't build paths to things generally. So yeah. Oh, we have a little guy that's stuck. Oh, he looks so sad. We just have Bob the fireball over there, chilling, just chilling. And then we get to this area over here, which again is another part of the airport. This kind of whole thing, it took me forever to finish. I only just got around to finishing it, but I'm so happy with it. We have this little area here. I built this recently. It's very kind of simple and plain, but I just left it blank for ages and I just didn't do anything with it. So we have all loads of shops that you guys can all just explore when the world download is up, which will be soon. It'll be like in the next week or two probably, I'm guessing. And then we have the little waiting rooms, my little desert biome, which I got sand from. These are the little ones that I go through, but if it's your first time coming to my airport, go through that one right there. Go to Symmetry Sands Resort. That is really cool. And then that goes to the hotel. Hermit Hallows even is down there. But yeah, let's have a quick look around my base. And then we might quickly pop to Hermit Hallows at the end. But I feel like I've been recording for ages already. So apologies if this is a long video. But you guys can all explore it yourself when you get the download. Here's the plane. Let's just jump straight out. Whoa! And then let's quickly have a look at the base from up above. And here it is, guys, from up above. There's the plane we just jumped out of. There's the lighthouse. We then come over this way, and we see lots of awesome stuff that we built. Yeah, I really, really like this. I found that, like, I don't know, I'm still gonna say this, and I'm very, very biased, but the area, before I started building on it, like, this island here was pretty much that shape. I added a little bit more sand to it, and this island I've, like, not touched terrain-wise, and it's just such a cool little two islands. Like, look at these two, they're so cute together. I mean, this one does connect like longer and go further back, but we didn't really build too far that way. But yeah, we have a little boat, we have the hotel, which you guys can explore. I'm not going to go through it right now, but yeah, that was a massive challenge for me, that hotel. The hotel's a massive challenge, I'll be honest, guys. Hotels and like real life building is not my speciality. It's definitely not at all. But we built this tree recently. I'm very, very glad we did that. So we actually got this bit done. We've got a little cow farm down there. What else do we have? We have the little area up there. We've got this little hotel, which I think Azuma didn't realise there were actually hotel rooms in this. I think he thought it was something wrong with his shaders. But we recently, in live streams, built the actual hotel rooms in there. Got a little swimming pool up above. And yeah, so basically we've got 2 hotels at my resort, basically. And that was the main idea, but this one isn't really as obvious, I guess. It's through there if you want to go and check it out. We also have, 3 hotels. Well, this is kind of more of a little, like, chalet area. You can stay in these massive rooms in here, which are really, really cool looking, actually. I like those a lot. And then we have this random stuff over there that I don't even remember why I built. But the flame up there looks really awesome. I'm a big fan of that. You know what? I might even use that in my bases coming up. I like that a lot, that flame. I wanted to use it more around the island and have loads of little beacons everywhere, but I never got around to that. And then in here, as you guys will know, is my storage room. The place that I've probably stood AFK the most, or just stood getting loads of stuff. We have cat butt, we have cat through there, we have cat cat and Catbutt's son or daughter or whatever. And then we also have Wilson somewhere. Wait, where is Wilson? Wilson's over here saying hello, greeting you guys. So, quickly, let me get back into game mode S real quick. Now, while I'm at my base, I wanted to quickly, and this has been requested by a few of you guys in various comments everywhere. We need to put a little chest down, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little chest somewhere for you guys. I'm probably going to leave it at the end of my bed, and it's going to have, actually no, I'm not going to leave it at the end of my bed, that looks silly. Let's have it up, let's have it, where should we put it? Should we put it next to you, Wilson? Should we put it over here? Let's put it there we go. Right, we're going to put our stuff in here, because, guys, I know that a lot of you guys wanted to like, have some stuff. Also, though, there is a chest elsewhere in this area, in this area, in like over the hotel to here kind of area. There is a chest that's kind of secretive, kind of not as well, where you guys can find my my skull. If you want a skull, I killed myself specifically for you guys. Basically, if you would like a little skull, then you can do that. But I'll put a little sign on here saying that's all my stuff. But a lot of people wanted to see, like, get my inventory items. This is the last stuff that I had on me. It's pretty good stuff, actually. You know what? This will pretty much get you around my base pretty well. It's been what I've been wearing and using for, like, the last, I don't even know how long. But yeah, Wilson's here to greet you as well. Hey Wilson, how you doing, man? I'm gonna miss you, dude. Awesome little doggy. And we also have the little map as well. Oh man. Anyway, I'm going to quickly head over to Hermit Hallows. We'll end up over there. And just, man. I'm actually going to miss this place. I will be honest. I will miss this place. But I'm so excited for the new projects and new stuff going on. You guys are going to love it. Trust me on this one. It's going to be super, super fun. I believe. So I'm just traveling to Hermit Hallows. And I thought I would take a look at this from the outside. I never did it. Look at this! Oh my god, I remember doing this in live streams. We died. I'm pretty sure we died a few times. That is a long, long pathway. But this goes all the way to Hermit Hallows. Definitely take the minecart if you're going to travel here, because it takes forever otherwise. But oh my god, I forgot I put this much lava down. Oh my god, guys, we went a bit crazy with that apparently. But anyway, let's head in here. Okay, here we are. Oh yeah. I forgot the ghasts made so much noise. Let's turn them down. You can hear them from over here. That's crazy. And then we have this project, which I'm kind of sad about this project a little bit. I love it. I'm a big fan of what I created here, and I did it all in a month, like the Winter Villages as well. We did this throughout October, I believe, for Halloween and stuff. We got the little skull there. We got these little guys jumping, which I'm so glad they stayed there. I thought that, like, maybe I don't know, sometimes the leads break quite easily. But yeah, I'm so glad that Tango and Impulse joined me on this project, because it was originally intended to be a hermit project, and loads of people to come join me and build, like, roller coasters and build, like, you know, a thrill area that's specifically meant to be kind of scary and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, no one did, and that's fine. I mean, you know, sometimes the server got a little bit sad in that not everybody wanted to do these projects and stuff, but that's cool. I really enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'm so glad that Tango and Impulse joined me in this adventure. I'm sure that they enjoyed it too, I'm pretty sure. So let's continue walking towards the painting. Oh, what a beautiful painting. Oh no, we fell through. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to explore this yourself. It's a super fun little thing, and wow. Whoa! Never gets old. Never gets old. I'm such a kid. I'm such a kid. I'm going to ride this now, but you guys are going to have to ride this yourself, because I'm going to experience this for myself right now before we start a new world. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember to leave a like if you have enjoyed this series. The videos will still be up for you to watch anytime that you like. If you ever want to have a quick little nostalgia trip like myself, I'm probably going to go back and watch some of them. Some in particular I really want to go back watch now. There's a little incident that happened with the water that was one of my favourite parts of the of this world. I think episode, I can't even remember what episode it was, 55 or maybe like 16, or I think 16. I believe it's called Dragons and Drowning in Dragons or something. I'm gonna go back and watch that one. That was probably one of my favorite moments, I think, of the world. But that is probably it, guys. I will catch you guys all in season 4 of Hermitcraft. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys have enjoyed what I've done here and what I've built. Let me know down below, as always, what your favourite thing I've built on this server is. What would you like to see me build on the new one? And I need all the ideas I can get, because currently I have zero ideas of what to build. But I'm very, very excited nonetheless. And I will catch you guys all in the next season of Hermitcraft. I will catch you guys next time. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.